Hello, Adi. I'm so happy to have you here today as a guest on Education Next podcast. And generally, you host with me, but today I have you as a guest, so it makes it really exciting. And today we are talking to you about you being a young genius and learning AI with your friends. And I would love to know more about it from you.
Yeah, I learned um, like AI with Ata, and she teaches us a bunch of AI tools like Chat Sonic and its other things. So so yeah, we also had a she also had a boot camp, and I and all my young genius friends visited the boot camp. Like it was online. Some people were there. Some people were joining online. So there was it was one that was fully offline and one was online. I was there in the online one, and I presented a video. This tool called InVideo. I used that to make a video, and so yeah, I made a video about you know like my introduction. So
It's nice to know that you have been exploring AI with your friends, and I'm sure that makes it really interesting because you have some people to learn with you, and that you are learning it virtually with your mentor, Ata. I'm sure it makes it very interesting. So, how do you use AI in your daily life? I'm really curious to know.
I use AI when blogs. I discuss with AI, and I also play around with AI. And if I want to know meanings, I just say something and then I test what it does. And yeah, that's all around the four things I do. And also I use it for coding, so five things. And yeah.
That's amazing to know that you've been learning AI to use to write, to code. That's brilliant. And I'm also curious to know how was your experience? You mentioned that you were in the boot camp with, you know, with your friends virtually in Kosovo. So how did that make you feel? Because there were young adults there, part of the program, and you were presenting how you use it. So how did that make you feel?
That made me feel proud because I was in spotlight around as 100 or 80 what but a group of people. And it is not a small number, it's a very big number, so I liked it. And I have never seen so many people going to learn the same thing. And yeah, so Kosovo, uh, she was teaching 18-year-old fellows about AI and how they can use it and earn money. So yeah, that was pretty interesting that she was helping out the the whatever group of people in Kosovo that will be helpful for them.
It's so brilliant that you, at this age, understand the importance of, you know, learning the right skills to be able to earn money and be able to live your dreams at such a young age. And that's what I think your mentor Ata is doing by, helping young adults, even like you, no matter where you are from, to, learn important skills that can help you grow and that can also help you, you know, now there's a huge demand for digital skills and it's so brilliant that you're learning digital skills now then waiting to be 18 or 19 and then start learning the skills. You were also part of the Bansco workshop that happened with your mentor Ata. Would you like to talk a little about it?
Yeah, so that was it was like a boot camp, and all the friends I have in Bansko also joined, and I joined virtually.
Mhm.
So she had a basic introduction of what was AI, and she did some activities we already did with ATA. So yeah, so we also did one activity with ATA. So it's you make a wheel with 8 things and you divide all the things like hobbies, career, and friends, social, and all these things, and personal development. And then you sort of sketch it to a point. So I have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And if my friends are 9, I met with a lot of friends and I talked with a lot of my friends. So I can, tag it as 9, and then I can tag something as so every day. And then if it's very uneven, you can use AI to balance it. So that's what we did. How to use. So we don't only see a bunch of tools and what to do. It's too overwhelming, Ata says. So we do activities and we use AI to help our lives and to help us. So it's not all like learning bunch of tools and then this and that. It will be too overwhelming. So yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. Because it's like you said, it's not just going now. When you open any social media, you are there is a huge number of AI tools everywhere, on Instagram and Twitter or everywhere, and then you don't even know how is it useful for me, how can I use it, and shall I use, because there are so many. But I think when you have a guide and you have your purpose clear, as in what you need to use it for, then it makes more sense to use the AI tools. Otherwise, you can just be overwhelmed and spoil your choices, and then you don't know what to learn, with where to go. You just watch them, you get overwhelmed, and you just stop the AI tools. And I will share with you a very interesting thing that friend of mine shared with me. His daughter is 2 year old, and they were in the park, and she asked why the leaves are yellow in color, and he explained he used the bard to help him make his daughter understand that why, because of the season, the change in color is there in the leaves. And I thought that this is so beautiful that you can just, now he knows how to use the tool, and he can just easily ask the right question, and he can also learn as a parent how to tell the same fact to the kid, right? It makes more sense. And I think that's what Ata tells you, I think, in the sessions about what is general AI and then what is specific AI, which you needed to use it for a specific person, for a specific purpose. And I think that's what she taught in the workshop as well. And it's brilliant to see young people like you being the torch bearers and showing the light to others and helping others walk along. And you guys are inspiring a lot of people already. And I spoke to Maya and I spoke to Rita, and now I'm speaking to you, and I feel that we are living in amazing times. And so tell me more about you said you learn coding and you learn AI. So where do you see this going? What do you think is the future?
Of AI, I think AI's future. I'm not sure, but that would help a lot of people. So when I was like some months ago, I used to think, wow, what AI can do. When it first came and it hit it, the social media, like there was, this AI tool, it's called this thing, and then it can do this, and then it makes your life easier. So I thought, so you can make a lot of robots, and you can all. I thought of robot which cooks food for old people, or I also thought a helper for old people who live alone, and it helps in the kitchen and whatever the old you know old person want to do. So it could be a helper. And yeah, and I also thought of a lot of like, things. And yeah, that's also cool. Like, how Tesla is using AI to make, self-driving cars. And yeah, that's so cool. You just have to sit in the driver's seat, sit back and relax. And there's also I like cars a lot, so I keep seeing this car AI. Like there's this thing called LKA, lane keep assist. So it reads the road, and if your car drifts out of the direction, it steers the car back. And that all. And with the, AI has a lot of capabilities right now, so it's going to have a great future.
Wow. I think that kind of cars will be very easy for me to drive because I have this tendency of going outside the lane and outside the road. So I definitely need something like that. Thank you for sharing that. I'm very happy to have you here and discuss all about the interesting things that AI is already doing. And it makes it very relevant because you are already using it in your life. It's not that we are just talking about it or it's just in the books and we memorize things. So before we leave, I really want to ask you, how do you think it is the way you learn coding and the way you learn AI and you are watching news, you're meeting people from different parts of the world, different mentors and different friends of your age, and then you are using all that knowledge to build something, to learn something every day new. And I think the times we're in is so exciting because you're not just limited to a classroom, you're not just limited to set of rules that's in the class. It's much beyond. You are like a part of a bigger world, and how does that make you feel?
Yeah, as I said in the boot camp, proud. Like you're like you feel like you're you know just one. I don't know how many people are like this in the world. So let me assume, just assuming 1 million. So like I'm in 1 million in the world, and all other billions and trillions are like in other things. So yeah, it makes me feel like unique. Like everyone is unique, so something like that.
That's beautiful way to put it. That everybody is unique, and I think we should all try to use our unique powers and make the best of it, make the world a better place. And I'm sure that Education Next and Manager Movement is doing that together. Helping or just creating a path for young people to show their talents, make the world as beautiful as possible. And I'm so thankful to you to, give your time to me. Thank you so much for being here and sharing amazing things. Bye.
Bye. I'm so grateful to be here. Bye.